All alternatives have a future. That they are the future over time. But you can't change the world, the base of the world. I mean, you've got 260 million vehicles on the road, or whatever number it is in the United States, and I don't know how many around the world. And they're not changing what they use tomorrow. And the average age of the American vehicle, the auto, I think is 11 to 12 years, something like that. And so the world can't change dramatically. And anybody thinks you can change energy sources 10% in a year, it just doesn't work that way. But the world is going in the right direction in terms of working toward minimization of carbon.
Speaking of those cars, I mean, look at Tesla and what Elon Musk is doing. I mean, that kind of is a revolution, right?
Well, it's an important change, but if you guessed on the penetration of electric cars, let's say we say so 17 million or something a year in 2030, when I'll be 100, I would say that I'd be surprised if more than a third of those would be electric. Well, that's 2/3 that aren't, plus all the ones so of the total vehicles on the road, it still might be 10% electric tops or something like that worldwide. I mean, you can't change this mass of transportation. You can't change it in a year or two. It is changing and should change, but in terms of just the math of replacing, if we said we're going to junk all the cars we have, well, the economy would stop. I mean, we can't produce them. We couldn't replace them.
What do you think of Elon Musk, though? If you met him, and would you invest in Tesla?
Well, I think you're trying to bait me a little bit.
I don't know. I'm just asking you. You can say no, and no, or yes,
listen,
yes,
he's done
yes.
some remarkable things.
Okay.
He's done some remarkable things.
Have you met him?
Oh yeah, he joined the Giving Pledge some years ago. I've only met him once or twice, but yeah, I've talked with him, but not for quite a while.
And would you invest in Tesla?
No. The success of the insurance company, of the auto companies getting into the insurance business, are probably about as likely as the success of the insurance companies getting into the auto business. I worry much more about Progressive than all of the auto company possibilities that I could see in terms of getting an insurance business. It's not an easy business at all. And I would bet against any company in the auto business being any kind of an unusual success. The idea of using telematics in terms of studying people's driver's habits, that's spreading quite widely, and it is important to have data on how people drive, how hard they brake, how much they swerve, all kinds of things. So I don't doubt the value of the data, but I don't think that the auto companies will have any advantage to that. I don't think they'll make money in the insurance business. Using the internet to shop for cars is like using the internet for shopping for everything. It's another competitor, and there's no question that people will look for better ways. Now, the gross margin on new cars is about 6% or thereabouts. So there's not lots of room in the game, but that will be a method, and that will sell some cars. And if there are, it's another competitor. But I don't think it destroys the auto dealer who takes good care of the customers and is there to service the customers. And it's not an overwhelming threat, but it's obviously something that's going to be around and will sell some cars.